For a movie about a ping pong player, only about 1/4 of Marty Supreme has Timothee Chalamet actually playing it. And you know what? It works. Hello, I'm Nathan. Welcome to You Haven't Seen That? A series where I watch movies I really should have already seen. This week, I'm watching a movie that's brand new and I'm surprised you haven't seen it. Out the gate, I really just gotta say, Marty Supreme is phenomenal. I've only got like the tiniest problems with it, but really, it's just really, really good. The performances by every actor in the movie were spectacular. I did not know that Tyler the Creator was going to be in it, and on top of that, I wasn't expecting him to do so good. I don't know much about Tyler the Creator, so maybe I was just wrong in that assumption, but good on him. It was really fun. Odessa A'zion, if that's how you pronounce it, is really the only actress in the movie that I hadn't seen before, but man, she really gave a really heartfelt performance. She really embodied an angry pregnant lady from New York in the 50s, which seems like a really niche category, but hey, she did it really well. Gwyneth Paltrow played a great washed-up actress, and Kevin O'Leary did a great job at making me forget he was on Shark Tank, while also simultaneously spanking Timothee Chalamet on his bare behind. Now, the owner of that bare behind was Timothee Chalamet, and he has not received any end of praise whenever it comes to this movie, and I'm not here to stop that either. I think the praise should continue. I don't think he's been praised enough. Timothy, we're on a first-name basis now, made me feel every single emotion throughout this movie. He played Marty exactly how Marty was supposed to be played. As a hustler who you still feel bad for. As a hustler who you hope continued through their character arc after the movie. One of my biggest pet peeves is whenever I haven't seen a movie and someone comes up to me and they go, "You're gonna love the cinematography in this movie. It's such good cinematography." I barely know what that means. How do you, my engineering friend, know what it means? Not to sound pretentious, I love you engineers. I love you engineers. The reason being, you're not supposed to notice the camera if the cinematography is done well. Cinematography isn't all about big, grand, sweeping shots and beautiful whatevers. It's a lot more than that, but when people tell me, oh, the cinematography is great, I immediately get a little skeptical. Just a little. That being said, I really commend the cinematographers and the camera work and everything put into that side of Marty Supreme. I commend all sides of Marty Supreme, but the way that they use the camera in Marty Supreme really enhanced the experience for me. And I think that's another way that cinematography can be great, is when it enhances the experience. The movie relied heavily on like static close-ups. Just super close close-ups that were locked into place. I've noticed a lot with movies and TV shows where the camera follows the actor's sight line even if they're in a close-up, but Marty Supreme stayed here. It stayed here while the characters and while the actors were giving a performance. And I think allowing those actors to play out of frame enhanced the discomfort that was carried throughout the movie. I think the use of static close-ups really helped that feeling of nervousness that you felt throughout the whole movie, that anyone I've talked to who've seen the movie will say was very present throughout it. One last note on the cinematography is that I really like how it was shot technically. And that's crazy coming from me because I don't care if it was shot on so-and-so millimeter film. I've never really cared to look into how films were made with film strips because we just don't use film anymore. But Marty Supreme took that choice, they made that choice, and used it to enhance, I keep saying enhance, but to make the movie better. They made a bunch of choices that made the movie better. And using 35mm film did exactly that. It made it feel like the 50s, even though I've never existed in the 50s. Most people I know never existed in the 50s. But there's something about the vibe that 35mm film creates that really set Marty Supreme into the 50s for me. And it just made every shot slightly grainy. It made it a little postcardy. And a la Wes Anderson, every shot felt like a piece of art because of the way they used film. And all of this is incredible praise because, again, I really don't care about, like, film, you know? But the way they did it was so good that it made me love it. Finally, similar to the 35mm film used throughout the movie, the art direction was so intentional, and it really put me into the time period. And I don't think art direction gets verbally praised very much. I think people look at sets and props and go, those were cool, but I want you to know, people in art direction, I appreciate you, and I appreciate that you made Marty Supreme so good. Every set piece, every costume, every prop, it really set me in the 50s, and I just wanted to look at every little detail and every little sign and every little 50s kind of paraphernalia and how things were different then than they are now. It felt so good to watch because of all the costumes and the sets and the props. It felt awesome, and it felt like I was in the 50s because of that. My only gripe with the whole movie, the only thing that stopped it from being perfect for me was that it felt like it was missing something. Just a tiny ounce of something. My best guess is that it was missing a tiny bit of resolution. It kind of built up, and we had the climax, and then we had like one scene and it was over. And I get that, but there were so many minor characters and minor storylines and story arcs that were put into the movie that not resolving those felt a little, oh, you know, I would have liked to see what happened to Tyler, the creator, or whatever. That being said, the way the movie ended was also still perfect. Like, the last scene was so good that if they added anything more, I don't think it would have worked either. So I will trade resolutions for Tyler, the creator, and Kevin O'Leary for the perfect, beautiful ending that we got. I think that's a fair trade. So I'm happy with how it came out, despite that very minor complaint. It's sad to me that not many people will see this movie. It suffers from no one knowing what it's about. People need to know what a movie is about in order to be interested in seeing it. And every person I talk to about having seen this movie, they always ask, what is it about? See, that's a problem. And it's sad that I'll be the one asking people, you haven't seen that? To a movie that is so good. It's about a ping pong player who doesn't play much ping pong. But it's so much more than that. If you haven't seen it, you really should check it out. Thank you for watching. Go watch Marty Supreme. It's a great time. If you have any other movie recommendations for me, think any movie under the sun, I probably haven't seen it. Drop it in the comments. Let me know what I should watch. And I'm going to do more. Let's see. I may have never seen the Christopher Nolan Batman movies, so those are definitely at maybe the top of the watch list. So come back, see what I think of those. And maybe anything you recommend, I might check out soon too. And I'll make a video like this on it. Maybe even a higher produced video than this. Thank you again for watching, subscribe, and I'll see you next time when I watch Batman? We'll see.